Note to self. Succession blows.
What?
I didn't say it. Meryl Barr did.
The show Succession?
That's what it sounds like to me.
I mean, that seems that would be at odds with most like humans.
Yeah.
Who have seen the
Oh, wait.
show.
Was that subtly nudging us to start the show? Oh, okay. All right. Well, here. We'll start the show then.
The show's begun.
No.
Is it recording?
No. Oh,
Yeah,
no. Okay, but okay, wait.
Now do it again, though.
No,
do it again.
no. Okay, all right, ready?
Well, you have to do your bit.
Sure.
People will get mad if you don't do the bit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? And go. Oh, howdy. It's Tuesday night. That means it's gotta be a great night. Attack and SFW live show. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood. Joined as always by my BFF, JRY.
Hey, what's up, gang?
Smooth like butter.
That's me.
Butter Shay.
They call-
Shay Butter.
they call me Club Shay Shay.
Shay. I keep wanting to say the T word that comes after Shay in YouTube land. Shaytards. Whoops. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. Shaytard. Carl Shay.
Huh?
Old school YouTuber. Yeah, ran his family around. Everyone was like, look at that family. YouTube. None of this rings a bell?
Nope.
Nah. Yeah, someone out there.
Sure.
Howdy, folks.
Hey,
Man, what a day, what a day.
what did you do today?
I had a good office hours.
Mhm.
I'm at the point now that there's not a tremendous cognitive load about all the plates spinning at once. There's enough that's muscle memory that you can, a little bit of habit and routine and stuff. And what's really funny is because we're doing an arc where we're just walking through all the Scam School episodes, but along with it, I'm checking in on what else was happening at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So checking in on BB Live Show and stuff, and you could see first BB Live Show. I don't want to shock you, but a little rough around the edges.
Yeah.
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 But then meanwhile, we just watched the episode today.
I can't wait until in 20 years you're watching the first.
Don't think this hasn't occurred
Yeah.
to me. I'm well aware that my life is a fractal. It's just
Yeah.
going to be loops
The
on
best
loops.
news is you never run out of content.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in this case,
Because then you'll be doing the 40th anniversary of Scam School and doing a rewatch then.
well, in this case, we watched the Scam School episode, and then we checked out BB Live Show, and the BB Live Show was me and Brett watching the Court TV failed pilot. So that was like multiple layers of recursion. I had forgotten that's development footage because it was, freewheeling and whatever.
Yeah.
We literally just committed crime. We just literally committed crime. And then
Was that you in the turtleneck in the van?
yeah.
I really want to underline how
Terrible.
fucking moronic television
Yep.
producers were. Like,
Yep.
the problem was then you couldn't say no to them because the money was good enough.
Well, or also I lacked the authority to say that's a bad idea or whatever.
But even then, if you were at the point, you were a successful touring college magician, if somebody with like a chance to be a part of a YouTube network came to you and said, hey, go commit crimes. Also, don't wear any of the things that you want to wear. Wear the things that I'm telling you to wear. Also, you should be very creepy. I'm going to record it, but commit real crimes, dress like a clown,
Yep.
and be creepy. You'd say no.
Yeah.
Now, today, you'd say no because the money's not as big.
Yeah.
But back then, it's like, I get to be on TV
Yeah.
with Mr. Ed and
Yeah.
Bill Cosby. Like,
All these uncomplicated people. I
yeah,
love it.
My heroes. It was a different world then. And so they're like, yeah, dress like a moron, do dumb things. It's like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to be like my heroes of the shows that I like. And they're like, shut up.
Yeah.
Animals don't talk.
Yeah.
Get her the outfit. Say, I think methinks a crime, and then punch an old woman.
It is shocking watching that footage how clearly nobody knew what they were doing. Not least of all me, where it's like, oh, they want me to be the one talking and have direction. Okay. And I eventually got there, but it's wild watching that shit. Highly recommended. Oh,
It's so funny that we also did a pilot. Me and Andrew did a pilot that also involved a weird van.
yeah.
In that era, like that was just a thing going around with television producers where they were like, what are these guys? What do they need? A fucked up van.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's that whole painful thing where it's like, what? There's a camera in there? Well, what will they think of next?
Exactly.
And a microphone.
I guess maybe that was it. It's like those lipstick cameras were kind of new. So you could do things that like looked reality.
The footage is like, it's in that gap. Nowadays, you're just like, Meta Ray-Bans, whatever. But at the time, it's kind of disconcerting. Like, how are they getting these shots?
Yeah.
And then you realize, there's just somebody creepily standing there.
Mm-hmm.
But enough about Brian. But it was amazing to see like BB Live Show is just barely getting its legs, but at a meta level, while Office Hours is getting its legs.
Yeah.
So there's this resonance. But I was figuring
You had
out
just met Brett at that point, right?
Brett, I had met 1 year before.
1 year before.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the New York show. But during March of 2009, all these things happened. I was on the Tonight Show.
Mm-hmm.
Scam Your Way Out of Anything lecture.
Mm-hmm.
Big Dig Shindig.
Mm-hmm. Obama inaugurated.
2009. Oh, wow. Wow.
Which you played a big part in.
Well, I mean, not that he ever thanked. Well, he did thank.
Yeah.
He thanked all the American people.
He let you eat fire.
Yeah, he did.
I was
worried.
Lorette.
A what?
And now the poet Lorette.
They
Fire
fire
read
eater.
their thing, and then there was the fire eating one.
Now, I'm no expert in history. History of fire.
But the history of fire eating is as old as history itself.
The ancient Greek tragedy of Medea. We're right of holding a bar of red hot iron to one's hands to prove innocence
Well, that
or
was
sincerity.
when it went out of the theaters and into the streets. Increasingly dangerous.
Just like so.
Yeah, that was some big moments for you. A lot of big moments.
Yeah,
A lot of big moments in 2009. Yeah.
Crazy times, man. So, can't talk about the thing that we were talking about.
About the new World's Greatest Con episode?
Yeah.
Working on a new one.
It's fun, man. It's fun to be on the other side of cracking those stories and to kind of see the shape of it. And to pivot, we're at the part now where we pivot wildly from this was all a lost cause, but if you change these two words, it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it's been really the whole process, the World's Greatest Con process has been really, really informative because, when you work on anything artistically, I don't think you're honest with yourself if you think it's awesome all the time, because the only time that you ever feel that everything you do is awesome is when you're bad.
Yeah.
And you're like, there was a moment where there's this incubator that Andrew and his wife are running, that I did a thing for and you did a thing for last night, right? But I was telling them about the beginnings of when I first got into podcasting. I didn't tell them this story, but there is an episode of the first podcast that I've ever done. God knows it's somewhere. But it's me and Andrew.
Yep.
And it's me doing an impression of all the radio that I loved. So it's me trying to be
Tom Likas.
Yeah. Specifically Opie and Anthony. I was listening to a lot of Opie and Anthony at the time. And so it's me trying to do that kind of like detached.
I don't know, man.
Like kind of like
more like
the thing is like that kind of thing. And it's like I it was as jarring as when you try to record a like voicemail message for yourself.
Yeah.
And you're like, like no matter what, it's just like, I sound like that. Like I remember one time, this is when there was physical answering machines. I was trying to record I might have, anyway, it was, for some reason, I was trying to record an answering machine thing with another person because we were both going to be using this voicemail for some reason. And it was like, there's no way that you can put two men's voices on a voicemail without sounding like a gay couple.
Oh.
Like,
hey, it's so-and-so and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And it's like, there's no way you can do it.
Wait, what? Okay, what are all the vectors? You're like, hey, it's so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. No, now you definitely sound
now
like a
you're
gay
doing,
person,
yeah, exactly.
right?
Now are you doing
like,
a bit?
Or if you're both too cool for school, it's like, hey, it's Brian.
And Justin.
Now we're just slacker hand jobbing.
Yeah, or you just sound like you're insulting the people that called you, which is why, like, to this day, my answering machine is like, this is Justin, leave a message. Because that's the only way you can do it without sounding like an asshole. And so I sounded like an asshole on the first podcast, but it was the last time that I was like, oh, shit, yeah, fucking podcasting. God, I've listened to so much radio. I know so much about radio. I have so many great ideas in my head about what this is. And then
You
I'm
have
just
no
gonna
idea
go,
how many miles I've thought, I know what I would do.
and then it was like the worst shit that's ever happened. And then that's the last time you ever think that all your ideas are good. And then, you go through different versions of it of like, oh, I have a good idea. I get discouraged when I realize it's not as good as I think, or my skills have not built up to the level where I can execute on my idea. And, now that I'm 70,000 years old and have seen civilizations rise and fall, and I know a little bit more with World's Greatest Con, we're taking a lot of big kind of, we're trying to do things that sort of expand the palette that should hopefully surprise and delight.
Well, yeah.
the audience.
There's one timeline where we don't take any risks and everyone agrees that it's good, and also nobody has listened to it for years because it's always the same.
Yeah, and I think partly the DNA of World's Greatest Con is us doing shit we haven't done before and doing shit that we find really it's interesting for us. It's exciting for us. We're excited to share it. And so that means taking risks. And sometimes that means the risks are bad. And so it's like that's, but now.
Can I tell you, every time we talk about risks, I smile because I think of Jamaican foghorn. I've been being here for the Q-Boat episode and watching you live cut the sound effects. I loved it.
Yeah, we have fun.
No, it's great. I love it.
No, I like doing that. That was really fun. The thing that's different now is I don't worry when it's bad. It's just like,
because that's a temporary state of being.
Yeah, it's like it's like the difference of, we went through a challenging nights phase with Bella, where Bella was waking up 3 or 4 times in the middle of the night, and the reason was because we were letting her go to sleep on us, and then we were putting her in her bed. So when she woke up, she's like, "Where the fuck am I? It's dark. I don't know where I am. I'm freaking the fuck out. I have no idea where I am." When I wake up in the dark, I cannot see anything in my room at all. And I'm going to know how to walk out of my room because I've been through my room a million times. And now it's like when something is like, and not to say that we had that situation with this one, but like, if it's not perfect, it's not where it needs to be, I'm not like, fuck this shit sucks, fucking throw it all in the trash, dumb, junk it, fuck it. It's like, no, just kind of feel around for the handle of the door. We'll get out of there.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a good process, and we are, I want to do 12 episodes this year. I don't think that Although we might have just made a decision to split an episode, so that means that we could go from 1 to 3 instead of 1 to 2. So maybe that's it. We're just gonna juke the stats.
Whatever it takes. Let's get ahead of schedule.
Still count.
Yeah.
But yeah, as of tomorrow, we'll be 4. 4 will be the demand. Although if we do split this one into 2, then we do have the 4th one cooking currently. So we'll see.
I'm stoked about it.
No, I really like doing, I don't know. Nothing brings me joy. I was talking to just another pilot who was in town, and he had a bunch of questions from my Discord that he was asking me, and over lunch. And he asked, like, if only one of the shows I was doing could be the biggest show on the internet, which one would I want? And I said World's Greatest Con. I think World's Greatest Con would make me the happiest. It would also mean that Brian would have to deal with all the fame bullshit, and I wouldn't have to.
Oh, I was about to say, I think I'm all right.
Yeah. It would mean that you would have to be like dealing with shit you said on Twitter a million years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And I would just be getting half the money.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, man. World's Greatest Con is far and away the least complicated thing. No explanation. Well, what you got to know, you don't got to know shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're going to tell you a ripping yarn.
Yeah. And they are. They're all ripping yarns.
All bangers. Oops. All bangers.
Yeah, sorry. Keep doing that.
Yeah. So that's what we were talking about before the show.
Yeah.
We'll play the episode for you at some point.
Oh, okay. I was about to say right now.
Yeah. We'll play the fucking 30% loading bar for you.
So what are you had an advancement on the challenging nights front.
Blissful nights are back. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say 2 in a row because
3.
I was afraid that you had jinxed it by even bragging about it.
Nope. Yeah. We just had to be more stringent with her about putting her down awake.
Discipline.
Basically. And yeah. The last 2 nights, both she slept the entire night, and so that means we slept the entire night, which meant I was able to wake up at my normal 4:35 in the morning. When'd you wake up?
Today?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
When though? When did you wake up?
5:30.
Oh, sleeping in?
Yeah. All right. We're back. He's back, babies.
Honk.
Oh, man. Oh, by the way, I found
That's what Brian's doing when I'm up at 4:30.
I'm going to have to start getting up. I'm gonna have to
sleeping cap,
getting up earlier.
Fall asleep and good night.
I found a place that opens earlier than the Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A opens at 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
I made friends with all of them. I walk in. I don't order. I don't say shit.
Yep.
Everyone's like, they're like, he's in.
Just a bunch of Christian youths immediately make with the grilled nuggies.
That's right. No, yeah. Grilled nuggets, two 12-count large diet lemonade. I swear, half a scoop of ice, not one bit more.
Mm-hmm.
On rails.
Yeah.
But then I found out there's a place that opens at 6.
Where?
IHOP.
Are you sitting down or are you getting to go?
I'm sitting down, and by day 2, he said, your table? Because there's only one dude. The dude literally is doing inventory.
Yeah.
And day 2, he has me pegged. It's like whatever he did on the first day. Normally it takes 2 things to make a line. No.
Yeah.
I did it once and I showed up the next day at the same time. He knew exactly what he was dealing with. And he says, 4 eggs scrambled, 2 servings of avocado, 1 Diet Pepsi, and a coffee. Yes. Boom. How much do you think that is?
4 eggs, 2 avocado. I'm going to say all told $20.
$9.50.
God damn.
Right?
They say there's an affordability crisis.
I think I maybe isn't
Pound
charging me for
sand.
either the coffee nor the soda. I mean, I may have just he's fired now.
Yeah.
But now that I have a place to eat
Roger
at 6,
IHOP, the founder of IHOP's watching us. He's also a devoted fan of us.
yeah, I was about to say, like, Judy, I was watching the Great Night Boys. Who we got in Austin? No, halfway out to Dripping Springs.
He's pouring in his pebbled Scotch decanter and taking a sip of $5 million Scotch that he's bought from his IHOP fortune. He's like I got it for $9.
I just blew 10 grand. Kyler Jordan says that they guessed exactly 9:49. That's freaking great. Ivan IHOP.
$9.49? Are you out of your mind?
$9.49.
Denny's thing, I think. $9.99. Are you out of your mind?
Oh, is that a Denny's thing?
I think it was an ad. Yeah, Denny's ad.
That's a good ad.
$9.99. Are you out of your mind?
Man. So, okay, so Josie, we did the traditional school photos thing, the racket, you know?
Yeah.
Hold this rock.
Yeah.
Wear this logo from your college you're going to and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And all of those are like industrial machines, and then they send it out to God knows who to run what filter on them.
Yeah.
Josie's got that green hair, and so what comes back is just like garbage, and
It just looks like it looks bad.
it looks bad. And they're like, "Oh, we'll fix it." And then they apply square filters on her, like you could see it's bad Photoshop, and it went through the machine. And I'm like, "You guys want how much?" They're like $1,200 for yes. So they take all the photos, and you could tell they got
Hold on.
you got the,
Whoa.
All right, hold on.
You're not
Call Bonnie.
That's not a hyperbolic number.
We'll find out. We'll get Bonnie to explain the racket. Hey,
Hey, hold on. No, don't talk, Brian.
Oh.
Bonnie, this is Justin. I'm the representative of the Gobsmacked police. We're investigating a current tip that just came in to Gobsmacked HQ. We heard a rumor that the photos for your daughter graduating high school, the package cost $1,200. Is that true?
That's the cheap one. That's like the cheapest version, and you get a couple of photos.
Wait, for $1,200? Sorry, I'm gonna have to run this up the ladder because we're gonna have to go to the Gobsmacked regional office. And to be totally honest, I think we might have to elevate this to the national. $1,200. Who even has anything to do with photos anymore? Like nobody puts photos in their wallets and shit anymore.
No, here's the thing, and that's for like a couple of prints, but no digital rights. If you want the digital rights,
Digital rights?
yeah.
digital rights.
What are they going to do with the digital rights to those photos?
You can get those. Well, they're going to throw them away after 30 days if you don't buy now.
So it's
But
extortion.
It's extortion. It is extortion. And, the very manipulative little presentation that
This whole thing
it's a
needs to
racket.
come
No.
down.
Oh, they need to die. Well, okay.
Well, that's all right. Let's just we don't need to go there. But I did hear that they were in the Epstein
This model
files.
needs to go away.
Yeah, that's
no.
insane. No, that is from a bygone era. That does not need to exist. In fact,
It's never been-
I'm shocked that it's still like
never
that
been a time
now.
Yeah, no, there's never been a time like that, though. I mean, that's current day extortion prices, and they swoop in. Well, and it's very manipulative because, like, when I first paid for photos, they said it's all you can get photos. You just take all the photos you want. And then so I was like, yeah, I'm so down for that. Okay, I guess they just give you a USB, and they said something about a USB, whatever. But that was just for the photographer's time. So, like, I don't know how they hid that on their website, but they were like, oh, no, you just paid the photographer for that initial fee. And now we want $2,000 more. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna
What the butt?
It's crazy.
You can hire a local photographer.
Funny you should
that's what we
mention
did.
that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
No, but this is the coup, though. This is what I was just like, no. Oh, Justin, you could not even believe. Okay, so they said, well, I said, how can you even justify this price? This is ridiculous. Like, where are you even coming from? Nobody does this. And then they go, well, we have we have people touch every photo.
Yes.
And we make sure it's really well edited. The editing is so expensive. You don't understand how editing is. I go like, yeah, we're in the industry.
Yeah.
We edit
Every
videos for
frame.
YouTube.
Every frame.
Yeah, they're just like, no, we really touch them up. And your daughter's just going to be so beautiful. I'm like, my daughter is beautiful. We don't have to do much. And they're like, wow, there's this and this. And then, anyways, so they sent back the edited ones. And, okay, you know how people's faces are kind of round? They used they used a square on her face to like.
Somebody just
put
click
a
dragged her
Gaussian
face and
blur
said,
over it.
"Make not jaundiced." Like,
What?
yeah.
And so her bangs were like cut, like flat.
Yeah, Brian was mentioning that all this happened because the green in her hair looked washed out, but they didn't color correct the green. They fucked up her face and hoped that that would distract from the bad green.
Well, I really don't know what they were thinking. I think they just ran it through like some program.
I
So when
think
they
the answer is they don't care. They don't care. They are here to rob parents and leave. And if you have a problem, they will be happy to talk to you for long enough that you want to stop talking because they're trying to rob you.
Yep.
And that's all that matters. It's like eventually you will realize you have more important things to do and they already have your money. So please leave.
And that's literally what they're. It's like run up the clock, get them frustrated. What are they gonna not get pictures?
You are asking for a refund at the midway. Like, yes, it turns out it was a fucking rigged game. Pound sand.
Well, Bonnie.
So I sent them through again and again. I kept saying, no, you need to edit these better. No intention of buying them. I just needed them to like know they suck and also waste their time.
Good. Yes.
And then I said, I'm sorry. We're this price is crazy. I'm hiring a local photographer. Goodbye. And then I just was like, anyway.
And then she's like, dang mouth wrote checks again. Brian, we're getting a local photographer. You got it, sweetie.
How much is the local Smoky?
A local photographer where you get all the photos and she does hand touch them and you can see her website.
Also, you're not at some whatever slave labor ranch they got. They go downtown at Golden Hour.
Oh yeah. You're gonna get exactly what you want, and you're gonna get as much time. Yeah. Because
so
even if it were if it were $1,200 for a photographer that was just doing portraits of Josie, like that would make sense. Like $1,200 for the factory farm is insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. In this day and age where all you'd really want is the JPEG, I couldn't imagine going over $300. And I would think that that's right.
$400, and we ran around downtown, and we get.
So you did $400 for your photographer.
For the new,
Fucking, oh my God, that's
with the images, and she touches them up. I mean, it's exactly the package that I thought I was paying for the first.
This is great. This is great information because I'm just gonna do my own cartel with Bella. Like as all this happens, as Bella's on the way up, and there's all these like, stupid Balfour fucking like photo rackets that have their paid off from Boss Hog like sweetheart deals with all these schools or whatever. I'm just gonna have Bella hand out. I'll have Ashley organize with the parents and just be like, look, I got a guy. Everybody pays me $500, and then I get the photographer for like $800 for all the kids, and it's a tidy little sum for me.
Dude, run your own racket, and also everyone will say thank you.
Yeah,
and they'll be like, thank you very much.
But then here's the real key, Justin. What you do is you don't even have to do it. What you do is you hire other people. Now, here's the thing. You're going to have to raise those fees just a little bit.
Yeah.
What you do is you hire inexperienced people to do all the labor for you.
Yes.
And just, okay, eventually you're going to have, these lights ain't going to keep themselves on. What I'm going to need your team to do, Justin, is lie to the other parents so that you're able to extract maximum value at this high anxiety event.
Yeah, exactly. And then eventually I'll just be so popular that I'll be friends with the principal or the superintendent, and
That
I'll
makes
just
sense.
say, and in the country club, because we're all super rich, we'll just say like, well, what do you say that I just take the photos for the school? And then they'll be like, ah.
Well,
And then I'll be charging $1,200, and then one day I'll wake up bedraggled, covered in Percocets and whiskey, like the spoils of my own success, and I'll be like, I've become the monster I sought to slay.
Exactly.
All right.
You can get one image of them in cap and gown for $200. So that's the cheapest.
I hope all these people have a bad day. I was gonna say a younger me would have said something more violent, but an older me says, I hope that they all stub their toe.
I hope they stub their toe. But you know what? Go with a local photographer because you'll have Brian, me and Callie, we went. It was a beautiful day. It was
Yeah, I mean, like, no, it makes the most sense in the world. And also, it's like, spoiler alert,
Nobody
Photoshop
cares.
retouching is not the rare skill that it was 10 years ago.
No, it's not.
You can run real ass photos through ChatGPT and say fix the color, and it'll do a pretty fucking good job.
Yep.
You would think, but that's what they did.
No,
well,
no, they did a dumb. They actually fucked it up by. The good news is
they did fuck it up by hand.
They did touch it by hand.
Yeah.
They just fucked it up.
Yeah, with a square on
Yeah.
the face. Because
No, you can put these, and the robots are only going to get better. But it's like if you just want like make it look like a 1980s photo. Oh, it'll make it look like a 1980s
Well,
photo.
but again, like you know that the job of the photographer is to frame the shot and to actually, here's the real gift of this photographer is she knew where the awesomest hotspot in all of Austin is. There's one spot in Austin where if you're standing there right at sunset,
Yeah.
all of the Austin skyline becomes a bounce and it perfectly fills everyone's face.
Yeah.
And you can see this swarm of photographers and beautiful people all running around getting their shot. They're all taking turns illegally jumping in front of traffic. So it's like I overhear this slice of conversation where Josie's like, well, isn't that illegal? And she goes, yes, no one cares. It'll be fine. We do it all the time.
No, yeah. I mean, and that's amazing. Yeah, no, I think the photographer is worth it. Pay the photographer what it means. It's like the fact that these assholes with the school thing are holding you hostage on these like 90s tactics is like insane. It's like
brutal.
you just look them in their face and be like, hey, am I listening to Limp Bizkit? Am I voting for Bill Clinton? Is that what I'm doing right now? Am I drinking a Fruitopia? Because it kind of sounds like
Till try to be number 3.
am I wondering who killed Mr. Burns? Because it sounds like you think I'm in the fucking 90s, asshole.
Yes.
It's 2009.
Yeah. Oh, what, 2000?
Obama's president. All right. Thank you,
All right,
Bonnie.
bye, Bonnie. So, dude, here's the other thing is, remember we did that discovery thing at the Hope Gallery?
Yeah.
Do you know where the Hope Gallery is now?
No.
It's at a different place, and it's even cooler. Hold on. Let me go past all these pictures of food that I ate because of, there we go. Hope Gallery looks, oh, doggone it. I guess I got movies. That's fine. But this is an awesome location. Nothing but murals all around. And then you can spray paint all over the walls and shit. but Josie gets rad shots. It's great.
Oh, that's all. Oh, that's where the
Yeah, that's one of the places, and then the other was this area downtown. There we go. There's Callie and the moon and the reflection of all that shit. It was great. There you go. This is the magic spot. You know that spot right there where that bridge is? That's where all of these bounce the
light right
back.
off.
Yeah. Anyway, so screw photographers who cartel up.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. That's silly. That's a nut. I mean, it's honey bunches of oats.
Honey bunches of oats.
Yeah.
All right. Name a cereal from the 80s.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Frosted Cheerios.
Wheaties.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Lucky Charms.
Life.
Captain Crunch.
Cinnamon Life.
Fucking asshole.
There's 74 varieties of life. No.
Count Chocula?
Yeah. Frankenberry.
Boo Berry.
We'll do we're doing General Mills, huh? Cocoa Puffs.
Apple Jacks.
Kicks.
Fuck a dog. There's the.
That's not a real one. That was made up.
Sorry.
Mom, I want fucking dogs. With a ring.
Two dogs break through the wall and they're humping. You better get some fucking dogs right now. Yeah, two dogs fucking. You better get out of my house, two dogs fucking.
So, over
No, what was the peanut butter one? The peanut butter ball one.
what you're not thinking of the Reese's one?
It might have been.
Yeah,
Reese's Balls.
Reese's had one.
Yeah.
Reese's
anyway.
Balls. So, Raisin Bran.
Mom, I want Reese's Balls. A guy named Reese walks through the wall.
Wait till you put my
balls in your mouth. You better get out of my house, Reese.
They taste like nuts.
Reese's Balls, part of a full balanced breakfast.
Somebody in the chat says Mr. T cereal. Did I ever tell you about the time I met Mr. T?
No.
He is who I try to model whenever I'm at a gig where I'm not set up for success.
Yeah.
He was at Comic-Con in 1992.
Okay.
This is before 2009.
Yeah.
Long before. And he was signing autographs for, I think it was Mr. T and the T-Force was his new cartoon coming out.
Yep.
And there he was, pipe and drape behind him.
Yep.
I don't know, a gaggle of maybe 7 people floating around. Now, keep in mind, I'm 17. Like, my childhood, he was Clubber Lang.
Yeah.
What the B.A. Baracus?
One of the most famous people on the planet.
Yeah. Right? I can't, he can't just be right here in front of me. But that dude was he's kind of quiet or whatever, and he realizes it's too quiet and he needs to fix that. And so he's like, let me tell you about my day. I wake up, I watch the A-Team, and I eat Mr. T cereal. And then he just goes on. He gives the full Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. T experience. And I was just like, God bless this man. And so it's like I get an autograph, and then I'm like, can I get one for my girlfriend too? He's like, what? You got to get your woman first. And then signs it. But yeah, Mr. T.
He's still with us, right?
I think so, yeah.
That dude rules.
Did you ever see early internet Mr. T comics or something? What was the Mr. T comics meme? There was something. Oh man,
you're missing me on that.
Yeah.
Although then again, my brain is also failing because
you got up too early.
I totally forgot that I met Andy Weir and took a photo to send to you that
yeah,
just to annoy you that we were hanging out with Andy Weir.
Yeah,
I totally forgot that I had hung out with Andy Weir before. This was before the movie The Martian, I believe.
Yeah,
I think it was just when the book was
Yeah, but
was hot.
if I wanted to score shitty internet points, I would post that as a response to Star Trek. Yeah, you saw his apology, right?
No.
Oh, yeah. He said, "I like this Trek and not that Trek," and then and then he added the little ding on there about Alex Kurtzman and said, "Anyway, I made a pitch and they said no, so fuck them." And then I never would have seen it. It was on the Critical Drinking podcast, but what I did see was him tweeting out the apology that he made, saying, "Look, I spend most of my life in a cave. Every so often the sun shines on me. While the sun was shining, I made a joke, and it's a bad look. Sorry. Anyway, I'm bad."
Andy Weir had to apologize?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I had to. Maybe he's just gracious. Ew.
I mean, homie's at the rare table.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The next time I see my close friend Andy Weir, who I have a photo with.
Yeah. There you go. Look at this guy.
Yeah. The next
Boom.
time me and my boy Andy Weir are hanging out with Veronica Belmont in the background.
Yeah. That's a middle finger pointing.
At Brian.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him, apologize to no man.
That's what I
You
say.
should only apologize to think about apologizing to other people at your rare table.
Yeah, you could apologize to Stephen King, God, Anne Rice, maybe.
We think Anne Rice.
That's pretty much
Because
it.
we're not counting series.
Oh, James Clavell,
Yeah. Probably James Patterson, and we just don't realize
Louis
that they're
L'Amour.
James Patterson stories. Oh, Clancy.
yeah.
Clancy's at the table.
Hmm.
But it's a small table.
Rod Serling.
Because we're not talking about sequels. Because it'd be easy if it was The Martian 2 and he just, oops, I'm back on Mars. Like you could get that movie, man.
Michael Crichton.
Crichton for sure.
Yeah.
Crichton's there. But yeah, two totally different ideas, totally different stories made into movies that are good.
I can't wait for you to see Project Hail Mary.
I know.
There's so much I think you're gonna
I
like.
know, and I think it's gonna be another 2 weeks because we got plans. My mom's in town this weekend.
Your mom would love it if you could
Yeah,
swing
we also
that.
have a thing. We have a thing Saturday.
Oh. So there's a little object in the movie, and the folks behind the movie, they made it available to 3D print. And I think it's 3D printed in the movie, so it's fun to 3D print it. I got the thing.
Yeah.
And so I print out 2 for my girls. And so I come home and I give it to Cal. I was like, "Oh, I got you something." I handed it to Callie. She was like, "Oh, is that the thing?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "That's neat." I don't want it. I was like, "But I printed it out for you." She's like,
Yeah, about
I mean,
that.
the movie was good, but I'm not
Yeah.
a super fan.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Well, that's all right." I go up to Josie. And I was like, "Josie, remember the movie? I got the thing." She goes, "Oh, I don't want it." And I was like, "Ugh, all right."
No, you should like.
Now I gotta.
No, this is a lesson that you should internalize for them. That like, you can throw it away,
Yeah.
but you have to throw it away.
Yeah.
Like, because otherwise you're just saying, "Throw my trash away."
Yeah.
You can think it's trash. That's fine. Not great form to tell me that it's trash to you, but you can think it's trash. You're allowed to do it, but you have to throw away your trash.
Yeah.
Because now you're just making gift man garbage man.
Yeah. Ryan, have you seen Project Hail Mary? You have? What did you think? Here.
Oh, I really liked it.
Yeah.
Do you have it on you?
No.
The thing?
They're back home.
I
They're back
really
home.
wanted you to
But
have the thing to give it to him.
the itty bitty grace thing.
I'll take it. If
Yeah.
you're offering
Okay.
it.
All right. I made you a gift, Ryan.
Oh, wow, for me?
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
You're my daughter now.
Do you want it?
I don't want it.
No, damn it. Damn it. Got me again.
The joys of fatherhood.
Mr. T and the T Force. What was the early internet Mr. T?
I remember when Brian Brushwood swallowed fire for Obama. I pity the fool that didn't watch the fire-breathing Laurette.
He had a gift.
Hope, change, fire.
Mr. T ate my balls is widely cited as one of the earliest web memes. A 1996 joke site that built from crudely edited Mr. T images and captions, which then spawned empty, endless copycat ate my balls pages across late 1990s web. Good grief. Linus ate my balls. Damn, them balls is good. I pity the fool who don't like balls.
This was the first time that people realized they could put
words in
bubbles.
other people's
Yeah.
mouths.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Oh, shit. I was thinking of a thing and now I can't remember it.
Yeah.
Here and gone.
That's all right. It'll be back. Welcome to the club. See, right now you're going through the anxiety of like, why does it go away? But you've not yet internalized. It'll come back. It's that. So here's a key trick. When it goes away, say, oh, put a pin in that for now. And then they're like, well, let's get back to the we'll get there.
Yeah.
But then secretly, you're just waiting for it to come back.
It'll
and maybe
show
it comes back
up.
or maybe it doesn't.
Maybe it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, I think it was a meme. Something.
John Grisham?
Grisham's there.
Yeah.
Grisham's at the table.
Who are we missing, Ryan? Who's that?
I'm not gonna know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Nah.
I've been really into Holy Week.
Holy Week.
It's Holy Week. Do
Yeah.
you know that?
It was Palms. It was Palm Sunday.
That begins.
Yeah.
Holy
Week.
I don't know why I got really into Holy Week this year.
When you're a magician, every Sunday is Palm Sunday. That was a joke I stole from the chat room.
It's also TT Thursday.
Yeah.
Force Friday.
No, but Bonnie showed up with big old palms,
Yeah.
palm fronds.
Did you know that part of the story of Holy Week is that the crowds that welcome Jesus into Jerusalem
the
are
fair-weathered crowds
are the same crowds that demand his execution.
Yeah, I did know that. That's the bitter irony.
Yeah.
It turns out the internet was around 2,000 years ago.
Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal. That's what Jesus was thinking.
He's like, I'll take your upvotes, Reddit.
Yeah.
But I'll see you on the burying. And then I shall rise again.
He's got an influencer story, Holy Week.
Yeah.
Him and the boys decide they're going to do a trip to the big city, come as a crew. You know, everyone's really happy when they get there. Do a little excursion. You know, things get a little weird. Maybe it's a prank. Maybe it's not.
Next thing you know,
Table pranks, you know, like there's just. And then
Thomas does the finger abdomen challenge.
Well, yeah. So we'll get there.
Okay.
Then Tuesday today, he debates people.
Oh.
Prove me wrong.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he tells, they're the 10 virgin parable apparently told today. Because he's debating other.
You got
religious-
women who haven't touched a dick before, but then you got virgins. I hate virgins.
Wow. Jesus. What? Wednesday. Little jealousy in the crew, in the hype house. Judas is like, maybe if this big guy's out of the picture, my view counts go up.
Yeah.
Sells him out. Thursday, the big dinner. Jesus says, look, I know. I'm not going to say who,
But I know one of y'all opened a Patreon.
I know
one of y'all's fishing it on my fan base.
I know one of you emailed domain and said, I'm about to have a lot more inventory. So I hope your 30 pieces of CPMs are worth it.
I heard one of y'all talk to Squarespace when I weren't looking. And if I swear, if Audible gets a call, there's going to be a problem.
Arrested that night. Speedy trial. Some real judicial reforms needed with the Roman system goes from
what was he arrested? What was he arrested for?
Flipping the table.
Oh, well, did he do it? Yes. Speedy trial.
They
ain't that to be celebrated?
Well, they
I saw some.
usually speedy trials that end in execution. I guess it's really like the fact that it gavels into execution that's really the problem. But no, he was arrested
also,
for
the evidence was specious because Sora. It was all Sora videos. Yep.
It's like, in my defense, Your Honor, that was anime. It's like, let's see Exhibit A. Oh, I remembered. It was the Japanese X thing. Remind me, put a pin in that.
I won't. It's already gone.
Thank you in advance. He got popped for not the table flip, but rather it was sold as he was trying to start a revolution.
Yeah.
That was the problem. He was
against
the Roman state.
He was saying, fuck the rich. Give away all your money. Also, screw all the elders
This is also where we get into the like Mel Gibson of it all, of like whose money changing table he flipped and whether or not they accurately represented the event. There's a whole nother thing that we're gonna intentionally not go down.
What's the internet meme equivalent of that? We're gonna fix this broken Wikipedia article with an edit.
Yeah. And then then Good Friday.
Not
up on the cross.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. He's like, hey, by the way, I'm weirdly cool about this, and you guys are going to talk about it forever. Jesus out.
Yep.
And then everyone was like, holy shit, remember how cool he was when he died? Like, that's nuts. That's really all Saturday. It's just them talking about it.
Wait, but he dies in one day? That's fast.
Yeah.
That's the whole jam on crucifixion, is that it's a long time.
Yeah.
Kind of sus, IMO.
That's where it...
I don't know.
Because you are going to be, hold on to your hat for Sunday. If you think it's weird that he only dies in a day, then I got news for you on what happens 48 hours later.
I'm now at this age.
I'm just saying, this third act is going to blow your fucking hair back.
Actually, the resurrection story is my favorite to read the Gospels because we know the chronology of which one was written in order, and it shows like I think it's Mark is the earliest text where it's like, hey, where's it? Oh, he's not here. A custodian, you're looking for someone? No, okay, bye. And they're like, oh my God, wait a minute. According to that, maybe he's alive. Yeah, I guess that works. That's interesting. The end.
Yeah.
And then 3 Gospels later, fucking horns are blowing, light show, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Whoa!
Jesus back handsprings out of the tomb.
Yeah.
Who's ready for a person alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he is risen. Bada bing bang boom. There's like some angels in the tomb. He's wandering down the road. People are like, that homeless guy looks like Jesus. And he's like, maybe. Doubting Thomas does the finger challenge, and he's like, "Oh shit, this is nuts." And then Jesus is like, "All right,
Where do
I'm
memes
out."
go? I'll be I'm going to archive.org.
Yeah.
I hope nobody hacks me.
Yep. And then that's it.
It's hard watching archive.org atrophy. They're fighting a good fight, but there's a lot of shit on the internet now.
Yeah. And there's only going to get more of it. All right. I remember what I was going to talk about before.
Nailed it.
Are you familiar with the fact that Japan and America are now the closest of friends?
Oh,
Japan and America had a stepbrothers moment on X
they both.
in the last 48 hours.
Oh, no, I don't know about this one.
Yeah. So X has really stepped up its algorithm in recommending tweets that were not in your language but are translated. Their translation capabilities have gotten good enough that they now feel comfortable just recommending things.
Just being on the hook for it's like, no, that's what you said in that other language.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to be causing problems, at least as of now. But randomly, people noticed over the last over the weekend that like they were just getting a shit ton of Japanese tweets. Americans were getting a shit ton of Japanese tweets, and a lot of them were just because there's a lot of tweets from Japanese people either in America or fantasizing about being in America that are like, man, America's great. And it's just like a Japanese tweet of like, look at all these Americans gathering around a fire pit, grilling meats. I one day want to be there. And it's like, oh, wow. And people just like
Unironic praise.
and then like there was one dude who was very like in a very Japanese kind of way. He was like, I went to what is called a tractor pull in America. They put a rocket on the back of a school bus. They moved the bus forward at a speed that could not be handled by brakes, so they had to have a parachute. Americans are idiots, but they are also geniuses.
All of America retweeted by America.
And apparently it goes viral.
Yep.
And he is like, responds to it, and he's like, many Americans have read my tweet. I was ashamed because I thought that they would feel bad that I called them idiots. It turns out they are very flattered by how I describe them. And it was just like all these people. It's like, I'm getting this tattooed on me. No one's ever described America better. But then there was some real shit that was like coming in of like Japanese people that are like, we really like America because America has a deep sense of justice and we don't like cunning people. Like as Japanese, we take
like,
people's words very
laws.
seriously.
Yeah.
And we believe that Americans are that, but they put rockets on the back of buses.
Yeah. Okay. Did you hear this Lion King joke?
No.
It's great. I'm going to butcher the joke,
Okay.
but the real punchline is in the courtroom.
Yeah.
There's a clip going around, a comedian who says, yeah, you know, do the beginning of the Lion King thing. Yeah. So the clip is him saying, you know what that translates as? And it was like, oh, everybody speculates. And then he's like, here's the literal translation. Hey, here's a lion. Look at him. Everybody loses it, right? Because it's like we grew up, we all think this stuff. And it's the literal translation. Person who composed that song
Yeah.
was offended.
Really?
Because he, the composer behind the Lion King opening vocals, is going to sue this guy.
He's going to sue him.
Yeah.
For doing a comedy bit.
Libohang Maraki, the Grammy-winning South African composer behind the song's opening vocals, filed a federal civil complaint against Learn More Jonasai. Says here, the debate being
Sounds
the,
like
the joke says
can I
it means
ask
look,
it sounds
here's
like
the lion.
like
Oh my God.
Black on black crime.
I didn't hear what you just said.
I'm
Meraki,
asking,
known professionally.
was the stand-up comedian black?
Oh yeah, no, they were both black.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's not even any that kind of
shame what happens in the community.
Okay. Okay, so the guy says, no, what it means is all hail the king. We all bow in the presence of the king. He filed the suit in the U.S. District Court for the General District of California. The lawsuit describes the chant as royal praise poetry, blah, 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 blah. The lawsuit does acknowledge that Nganyama can translate to lion in Zulu. Comedian was technically right. So,
Yeah.
you know how comedians sometimes they'll, play with the contrast knob, make something rubbery, technically saying a thing.
I don't know if this Grammy-winning composer, who I'm sure is a great guy, is confused with the laws of South Africa, where they put prawns in slums. But
Fucking prawns, yeah.
But you could just lie about that.
Yeah.
He could just be lying about it and still be legally protected.
The suit calls the mistranslation a sick joke that is destructive to Maraki's artistic work. It also says the podcast appearance wasn't framed as a stand-up set or comedy special. So, therefore, he's suing for, let's play a little game called Guess the Payday, Justin, for this grievous injury to a beloved Disney classic. The composer is requesting just compensation totaling a certain amount. What do you think that amount is?
So I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm assuming it's ridiculous. 20 million.
Ryan, what's your guess? Higher or lower than 20 million? You taking the over or the under?
I'll go over just to be extreme.
$27 million.
Another million more, he could buy Josie's school photos. Hey! Some photos. Play the lullaby. Play the lullaby. Any of them. Nailed it. Landed that plane. Son bitch. What did we learn this week?
We learned that you got a good night's sleep. Sleeping in.
Okay, can freaking Nest thinks it's fine. A hilarious jape to let it get to 73 degrees in the middle of the night. I wake up slightly awake and it's too warm and I have to pull my phone all the way out and say 71, damn it, and then fall back asleep. It's fucked up. I'm gonna sue for $29 million.
You truly are the most tortured man on earth.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody said it.
Yeah. What did we learn?
We learned that for $9.50, you can get 4 eggs scrambled, coffee, Diet Pepsi, and 2 servings of avocado.
We learned that there's one place in Austin where the entire skyline bounces sunlight and
bounces.
illuminates your face.
We learned that Mr. T ate my balls.
We learned that
This is a better
Japanese
episode
people
than I thought.
love America.
Yeah, man. Most of all, we learned that we'll see you next Tuesday.
Die in a fire.
Shine on, you crazy diamonds.
It's been a great night.
Yeah. Diamond Club hopes you've enjoyed this program.
Ha ha!